Today, I want to talk to you about 5 struggles that you absolutely need to overcome. And let me tell you, you will make it through. You have all the power within you to conquer anything that comes your way. Let's begin by addressing the first struggle, which is learning to love yourself. It's so important, my dear. You are worthy of love and kindness, just as you are. I want you to stand in front of the mirror and look into your own eyes. Say to yourself, I love you. It might feel strange at first, but trust me, the more you say it, the more you'll believe it. You see, darling, self-love is like planting seeds in a garden. At first, you may not see anything sprouting, but with time and care, those seeds will grow into beautiful flowers. Similarly, when you practice self-love, you're nurturing your inner garden, allowing love and positivity to bloom within you. I know it can be tough, especially if you've spent a long time being hard on yourself. But it's time to change that narrative. You deserve all the love and happiness in the world, and it starts with loving yourself. So take a moment to appreciate yourself, celebrate your strengths, and acknowledge your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, just as you would a dear friend. Self-love isn't about being perfect or having it all together. It's about accepting yourself, flaws and all, and embracing your uniqueness. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, my dear, and you deserve to be loved for exactly who you are. Let's take a closer look at the second struggle, forgiveness. You see, holding on to anger and resentment is like carrying a heavy bag of rocks everywhere you go. It weighs you down and makes it hard to move forward. But guess what? You have the power to lighten that load and set yourself free. Imagine forgiveness as a magical key that unlocks the chains of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you're not letting the other person off the hook. You're setting yourself free. Free from the pain and hurt that's been holding you back. Free to live your life with peace and joy. So, my dear, it's time to let go. It's time to release the grip of anger and resentment and embrace the healing power of forgiveness. And it starts with you. First, forgive yourself. We all make mistakes, darling. It's part of being human. So be kind to yourself and let go of any guilt or shame you may be carrying. Next, forgive others. Yes, even those who have hurt you deeply. I know it's not easy, but holding on to anger towards them only hurts you in the end. So choose to release that anger and let go of the past. It doesn't mean you're condoning their actions. It simply means you're choosing peace over pain. Take a deep breath and say it with me now. I forgive myself and I forgive others. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders as you speak those words. You're choosing to let go of the past and embrace the freedom that comes with forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a one-time thing. It's a process and it takes time. So be patient with yourself as you navigate this journey of healing. Surround yourself with love and support, and know that you're not alone. Let's take a closer look at the third struggle, negative self-talk. We've all experienced it, right? Those annoying little voices in our heads that constantly criticize and put us down. They tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. But guess what? It's time to show them who's boss. Imagine those negative thoughts as pesky little bugs buzzing around your head. Well, it's time to swat them away. Replace those harmful thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, I can't do it, say to yourself, I am capable and deserving of all good things. Repeat it like a mantra until it sinks in. You see, darling, your thoughts have power. They shape your reality and influence how you perceive yourself and the world around you. So, it's crucial to choose your thoughts wisely. Would you rather fill your mind with negativity and self-doubt, or with positivity and self-love? I know which one I'd choose, and I hope you do too. So the next time you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, stop and take a deep breath. Challenge those thoughts and replace them with affirmations that uplift and empower you. Let's take a deeper look into the fourth struggle, which is all about healing the inner child. You see, inside each and every one of us, there's a little child who's been hurt and is yearning for love and acceptance. This child might have felt neglected, misunderstood, or even abandoned at times. But here's the thing, darling. It's time to give that precious child the love and care they deserve. It's time to wrap them up in a warm embrace and let them know that they are cherished just as they are. You have the power to be that loving parent to your inner child. Imagine your inner child standing before you, looking up with hopeful eyes. What would you say to them? Would you tell them they're not good enough, or would you shower them with love and encouragement? I know what I would choose, and I hope you do too. Embrace every part of yourself, even the parts you may have pushed away or rejected in the past. Those parts are just as deserving of love and acceptance as any other. Take a moment to look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love and accept you just as you are. Feel the warmth of those words wash over you like a gentle breeze on a summer day. You are worthy of love, my dear, simply because you exist. You might find it helpful to engage in activities that reconnect you with your inner child. Maybe it's coloring, playing with toys, or simply spending time in nature. Whatever brings you joy and makes you feel alive, do more of that. Let's really dive into the fifth struggle, which is all about learning to let go of the past. When we hold on to old hurts and regrets, it's like we're carrying around a heavy backpack full of stones. It weighs us down and stops us from moving forward. But guess what? Your future is like a blank canvas waiting for your beautiful brush strokes. Imagine if you're driving a car and you keep looking in the rearview mirror. You won't see what's ahead of you, and you might even crash. It's the same with life. If we're always focused on what happened before, we'll miss out on the wonderful opportunities waiting for us in the future. So it's time to release those old tapes playing in your mind. You know, the ones that keep replaying the same negative thoughts and memories over and over again. It's time to hit the stop button and rewrite your story. Say it with me, loud and clear. I release the past and embrace the present moment. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders as you let go of those old burdens. You're making space for new experiences, new joys, and new possibilities. You might be thinking, but it's not that easy to let go of the past. And you know what? You're absolutely right. It's not always easy, but it is possible. It starts with a decision to no longer let the past dictate your present or your future. One powerful tool you can use is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you've made and forgive others who may have hurt you. Holding on to grudges only poisons your own well-being. By forgiving, you're setting yourself free from the chains of resentment. You have the power within you to overcome any struggle that comes your way. Trust in yourself, love yourself, and know that you are worthy of all the blessings the universe has to offer. You will make it through.